Hi, my name is Priscilla Hazel and I'm a software entrepreneur. I studied political science and French in the University of Ghana, and I worked for 3 years in project management and administration and a bit of marketing and sales before I came to the Meltwater Entrepreneurial School of Technology to focus on software entrepreneurship.
Hello, my name is Cassandra Safo, co-founder of TRESS. So I completed University of Cape Coast with a degree in information technology. And after that, I got accepted into Meltwater. Then the idea started.
Hi, my name is Esther Olatunde. I have a background in computing and systems development. I am a software engineer, and 2 years ago I came to MESS so that I can do software engineering full-time.
Meltwater is we don't like to say it's a school. It's a training program to develop the next crop of global software entrepreneurs. So the students you have to have a university degree most of the time to get into Meltwater. You apply, everything is fully funded, and students are picked from Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and South Africa for a 1-year intensive program where you learn about software development, entrepreneurship, business communication. And at the end of the program, if you come up with a great idea that could go viral or that is globally focused, you have the chance to get investment.
Everyone can go into the technological field. Everyone, whether a female or a male. Like, it's just about your drive, it's just about your passion. If you have a passion for something, you can actually achieve it. So it doesn't matter your sex. Everyone can do it. And I'm doing it. So believe it. Everyone can do it.
Y Combinator is an accelerator program in Silicon Valley in the US. And I think most people say they are one of the most prestigious, if not the most, or one of the best accelerator programs in the world. And they have this program where they have a fellowship. So it's not their main program, there's a fellowship program that is for 8 weeks, and it's a remote program. So you do it wherever you are, but you have calls every week. You have Skype calls and weekly calls with them. And they'll check your traction and how you're growing and give you advice and feedback as you go along. So we applied just when we started, and we got accepted into Y Combinator Fellowship. And we went through Y Combinator Fellowship. I think we were done 2 weeks ago. It was an exciting experience. And they gave us a grant of $20,000 to help push our business forward.
I have a problem with patriarchy. So I do not believe that my role in society is to be in the kitchen or to be somebody's wife. So right from childhood, I have very strong will. I want to do something for myself, right? So that has always been with me. As a teenager, since I got my first laptop, I knew I wanted to be a software engineer because I love mathematics and computers. So that has been what's been driving me in all my decisions.
TRESS, I know you may be thinking what it is. TRESS is a social community mobile app for Black women all over the world to find hairstyle inspiration. And not only do they find hairstyle inspiration, they find valid information about these hairstyles.
So TRESS is an English word. It means a lock or strand of hair in English, and in French it means braid. So we figured it has a dual meaning for hair in 2 languages, so we couldn't go wrong with that.
So apart from just hairstyle inspirations, on TRESS, we give users detailed information about the hairstyles. They can see the stylists that did it, they can see the products that were used so that they can replicate the hair, and they can see the location of the stylist, and they can see the category as well. And on TRESS, you can follow each other. So you're actually the one posting this content. You can follow each other to explore their hairstyles further. You can filter on TRESS. So if you want to see hairstyles in East Legon that cost between 0 to 50 cedis, and you just want braids, you can filter and you get all of that as well.
Starting any venture is challenging. That's what I realized. So we're sort of ready for any sort of challenge. But like for me, so we came up with the idea. We knew that we wanted to do something related to hair. We knew how we wanted it to work, but we didn't even know how we wanted it to look like. And we had to confirm that it was just something that a lot of people had as an issue, as a challenge too. So we had to go out first and speak to many people. I think we spoke to over 100 ladies from different countries and asked them, if you saw a hairstyle you really like, what are the top 3 things you want to know about that hairstyle? And that's when we realized that most people want to know what products were used for the hair. Most people want to know where the hair was done. And they want to know how much it would cost them if they had to do the same thing. Those are the top 3 questions we got. So we decided that we're going to focus on those 3 questions. Along the way, if some come up, it could be asked in the app, in the comment section. So then we had to figure out how we want the app to look like, design-wise. How should it operate? Where should the buttons be? So we had to have sessions on that as a team and agree that this is the best way to go about doing it. And then we had to actually build it. So we spent, I think, from September to December building it and making it, doing all the research and the designs and actually building everything. And we had a soft launch in January, from January to ending of February.
I remember Cassandra saw a picture of an hairstyle on Instagram. I actually really like that hairstyle, and she wanted to replicate the hair, but then she kept asking people. She asked me, I didn't know what weave it was. She asked a stylist, she didn't know what weave was used, and she kept asking everyone in class, and no one knew what weave was used. And so we just started thinking, and amazed, we were trained to start looking at ideas that way. So we started looking at it, we were actually surprised that nothing like that exists, and we started looking at how can we solve this problem and provide people, ladies like us, a solution to that. Because if you see two black women in a room, they're most likely, one of the conversations they will have will be about their hair. So, and it's amazing that there's nothing online that meets that need. So that's what motivates us, and that's what we're trying to build for TRESS.
So from our research, we found out that black women spend 9 times more on their hair than any other race in the world. And the black hair care market, like global black hair care market, is worth $500 billion. This is just black people and their hair. So we are the ones who change our hairstyles often and spend a lot of money on. And I could relate to it because I was black and I'm always changing my hairstyles. We decided to focus on something that was unique to us and that we were passionate about. So we decided to focus on black women.
So I'm really happy to be here, and I'm expecting that whatever we talk about here, it will inspire ladies. It will allow ladies to know that we have a lot before us and we can achieve a lot as we have started. We know that the journey is not smooth, but we know that we are going to succeed. So I'm just hoping that every lady will be happy about this event and will learn a lot from it.
First of all, we built a network with people from all over the world, so that I appreciate a lot. And it made me realize that startups, what I'm going through in my startup here is the same thing someone in another country is going through. Bootstrapping, looking for money, trying to get users who will pay for certain things, or coming up with value for your users. It's the same issues that many startups around the world face. And it made me realize that we are not unique in some of the challenges we face. And also you have a network of people to ask for help or support when you need. If you need contacts in a certain country, you have people to be able to help you. And from the YC side, you get a lot of advice, feedback, because we've seen so many companies over the years, companies that might be similar to us or have the same customer base as us. So they can give good advice and steer us in the right direction sometimes. So I really enjoyed and appreciated the program that we're in.
So for TRESS, we hope to be one of the unicorns, if I should say it. When I say unicorns, I'm talking about the Facebooks, the Instagrams, because they are up there. We are looking up to them. We want to be them. We want to succeed badly. That's what I want. And I know that we are going to acquire a lot of users, and then we are going to be the hair app. Anything that is related to hair is going to be TRESS. And when everyone talks about hair, they are thinking about hair. That's what I want to say. That's the future we want to see. That it should be everything hair is TRESS.
To get TRESS, right now we're only available on Android. So if you have an Android phone, go to the Google Play Store and you can search for TRESS or search for hairstyle inspiration, and you can download TRESS from there.